So remember, I'm going to use the SU800 on my camera because it doesn't have a pop-up flash, but all of you have, most of you should have a built-in flash, and all this stuff is going to be exactly the same, works the same on the back of the camera. So I just want to remind you of that. So what we're going to do here, where's my camera? It's right here behind me. To start off with, we're going to have our main flash in TTL mode, right? And I'm going to use that as my main. And I'm not going to use the TTL cord like we did last one. I'm just going to actually use the use this as my commander. So this would be like your camera with the pop-up flash on it. Let me lock this on here. So you're going to be using your camera to do that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to decide. You're going to have A, B, C, right? Are your sections you can have. So you can have a flash. You can have multiple flashes in A, multiple flashes in B, multiple flashes C. So we're going to turn our main flash. I'm going to call that A. And then my background flash, I'm going to call this B. And if you want to add a third one, you'd go C. So what I normally do is I have my main on A, then I have a background on B, and one on C, so that as you're shooting, you're going to actually turn them off. Go, oh, I don't want that one to fire this time. So you're able to control everything from your camera here. And I actually have a shot that I did an editorial of that we'll pull up here as I'm talking, that I controlled. How many flashes were there? Do you remember? Were you there on that shoot? There was like 4 or 5 flashes, and they wanted to look like paparazzi. And so the way I did it is I had my SU800, so I was controlling everything from my camera, and then I had them holding a bunch of dead cameras, and I stuck my flashes on them, and then I pointed them at the subject matter, and then I was able to control the output right from here. So I'd take a bunch of shots and I go, okay, that one's a little too strong. I'd dial it down a little bit, do another one, and it was like I was able to control everything from my main. And this is the key when you're doing multiple flashes like this. So, okay, we'll be right back. We're going to go through this step by step.